Winston was still tied to a bed lying on his back. At this point, he does not know for how long the torturing has been going for. He thinks to himself, weeks probably. O'Brien keeps on torturing Winston. He wants to make Winston believe that Song, the party, has limitless power. Winston opposes to his ideas. At one point he says, "Look at the stars. Some of them are a million light years away. They are out of our reach forever." With this statement, Winston gives away his disbelief and underestimation of the party's power. O'Brien, whilst torturing Winston, says, "What are the stars? They are bits of fire a few kilometers away. We could reach them if we wanted to. The Earth is the center of the universe. The sun and the stars go around it." Winston is sure of his thoughts. He still believes that his opinions are true. But for his every thought, every sentence that he comes up with, O'Brien comes back with an answer that crushes Winston. It becomes hard for Winston to trust himself. After the interrogation, O'Brien puts Winston in front of a mirror. He is crushed by this view. He is beyond scared. He looks dangerously skinny. He lost his teeth. He looks like a corpse. He cries and blames O'Brien for this. Still, Winston does not betray Julia, to which O'Brien has to put an end. But Winston begins questioning his own beliefs at this stage. After some time, Winston is sent to a better room with light torture. He eats well and he gains weight. His every move is still being watched, of course. And also, he is given a writing slate. He dreams about Julia. He still likes her, but now he has another person in his mind that he enjoys thinking about. O'Brien. Winston now thinks that he was mistaken about the party. He challenges his mind and tries to replace his old thoughts. He wants to believe in the party. With his slate, he writes, "Freedom is slavery, 2 and 2 make 5, and God is power," and keeps contradicting with his real thoughts and beliefs, but ends up beating his mind and making it believe in what he is writing. But he cannot change the way he feels for Big Brother. One day, he tells O'Brien that he hates Big Brother. Of course, O'Brien does not accept this. He says, "You must love Big Brother. It is not enough to obey him. You must love him." So he takes Winston to room 101. In room 101 awaits Winston his worst nightmares. Since he was a child, Winston has been terrified of rats. O'Brien tied Winston to a chair and set up a cage to it. This cage has two sides. One side has rats waiting to find a way out, and the other side is designed to cover Winston's head, so that when the cage covers Winston's face, the rats will eat their way through. As O'Brien brings the cage closer and closer, Winston starts to think faster and faster. The rats look gruesome, with their tall sharp teeth and hair-raising glances. Winston feels hopeless. He knows he has to betray himself and do everything O'Brien or Big Brother or any inner party member tell him to do. As the cage gets closer and closer, Winston in his mind searches for someone to put between him and the rats. He has to betray Julia. So he starts yelling, "Do it to Julia, do it to Julia, not me. I don't care what you do to her, tear her face, strip her to the bones." Finally, O'Brien got what he wanted. Winston betrayed Julia, so he lets Winston free. After his release, Winston goes to the Chestnut Tree Cafe. He orders Victory Gin while watching the announcements of the government on the telescreen. Both Winston and Julia do not enjoy each other's company anymore, as they both betrayed each other. As he was sitting on the cafe drinking his beverage, Big Brother's face came on the telescreen, and immediately tears started to drip from Winston's cheeks. He loves Big Brother and he is happy and proud that he defeated his mind and now is free.